Hey guys, it's Sylvie Miss Dream. Welcome back to my channel. Do you like my outfit? I made like this weird like salmon colored outfit. I don't know. I think it's cute. Some people said it was ugly. I don't know. Tell me what you think about it in the comments. What should I change? I really could not find a shirt that I liked better with this outfit. I'm very sad because I just really like it, and I didn't like the shorts and the cherry shirt because it's not very equestrian to ride that. Also, should I wear the western hat? I don't know. But today we are on a different account. We are on a different account today because I need to train this cute little Mustang, and I have alt accounts. So I don't buy I don't buy horses that I don't love on my main. I only buy horses that I love on my main, and I buy like all the other horses on alts basically. So that's what I've done is I bought myself a lovely little Mustang for my alt, and I named this one Beetroot, and the nickname is Beta. I think he's a boy. He's a beta male. I like the name Beta, okay, because it reminds me of beta fish, and also I think Beta is like, or is it Beta? Is like the second in command of like a wolf pack or some shit. Some weirdo made that up in wolf pack roleplay, so I don't know. Leave me alone. Anyway, today we're going to be talking about Mustangs. Yes, or no, not Mustangs. We're going to be talking about North Swedishes, and this is based off of a video that Siren the Gamer made. Basically, they made a video about the North Swedishes, and I really wanted to take their topic, just talking about the breed, and kind of go more in depth and kind of like go based off of what they said. So if you want to watch their original video, it's on their channel, Siren the Gamer, and I'm going to be just talking about the North Swedishes today. Like, let's go. This is one of my most favorite breeds. You guys know I used to complain about this breed all the time. Literally, like every time I did a training video, I would bring them up in some fashion, usually complaining about the purple coats and the lack of coats thereof. Like, we really just did not get enough coats of those beautiful babies, let me tell you. So let's go a little bit on the background of the North Swedish, just so then people know what we're dealing with. If you don't know what they look like, North Swedish horse. They look like this in real life. Okay, they're very beautiful draft breeds. They're really great at, you know, dealing with cold weather. They have really cute fluffy legs, long mane. They're very thick coated breeds. They're gorgeous. Okay, and they usually have these like wild bay markings, and that's kind of what they're known for. And in SSL, they look like this. Okay, they're very purple. They are very, very saturated. Almost every single coat that exists of this breed is very saturated. Like, this is the bay. Look how red this bay is. Like, who gave this bay the right to be so freaking red? I don't know. And even the light bay is like so saturated in color. I don't know why they did it like this. And I feel so bad for the seal bay because it just looks like it rolled in grape jelly. And I say this all the time, but like this cremello also looks like it rolls in medicine. Like, it's just so strange and bizarre to me. So I just felt like, you know, we should discuss this breed and what went wrong. And I'm going to give you my theory on what went wrong with this breed. Okay. When it first came out, people loved it, okay? Because Mistfall had just came out. We had this beautiful new area. And Mistfall's vibe really fit with the North Swedish, to be honest. Like, if you took the North Swedish to Mistfall, it felt like it fit there. But you took the North Swedish anywhere else, it felt so out of place. And I think this is because Mistfall's shading, like, from the very beginning, always felt like very mystical, very bluish in color. Like, the grass there is literally a greenish bluish color. Like, like it's way more blue. And, like, the sky is a lot more blue. There's, like, you know, it's a lot darker there. And so the North Swedish really did fit with the vibe of Mistfall. But I hated the North Swedish because it didn't go anywhere else. Like, you tried to take it to Silverglade, it didn't fit in. Like, the shading was just not the same color. Like, Star Stable had created a horse that only matched one part of the game, which was Dundle and Mistfall. it just didn't fit anywhere else in the game. So it was like a very like it was the one breed in the game that just didn't fit, and people loved it. People loved the new direction and stuff, but like it felt like the outside of Mistfall was like this old version of the game that we were all just suffering through, you know, until they finally updated Silverglade, which would be like a couple years later. But yeah, that whole time, like people felt weird about like how different everything was in Mistfall, and would express their concerns. And Star Stable ended up keeping like a very similar vibe when they updated Silverglade. They ended up keeping like everything was mostly the same with the colors, except the grass got like really saturated. But they kept the blue stuff out of there. Like it wasn't purple and blue shading like Mistfall was. It was very like, you know, normal. It was what Silverglade should have looked more like. Although a lot of people will disagree with me and they're like, no, they should have kept the realistic graphics, which I don't know how I feel about it, because like I like Redwood's graphics, but I go to Silverglade and the grass hurts my eyes so much I have to use reshade to not hurt my eyes anymore. Because I'm telling you guys, my eyes used to like literally get damaged from staring at Silverglade. Like, I'm not kidding. Like without my filter, this is just too bright for me. I have to like dim it down. It's the only way I can play the game. Where am I going? So anyway, back to the North Swedish. If you go back to the Generation 1 North Swedish, I also think those coats were so much more realistic. Like they came in just such beautiful colors. Here, let's pull this up again. Gen 1. Look at these coat colors for a second, bro. Like, look at this beautiful brown. I would give anything for a coat color like this today. This is the most beautiful brown coat ever. And like, same with this one. Like, oh my god. And the flaxen chestnut was such a nice neutral shade. Like, we were spoiled back then. We didn't even know it. We had such a beautiful buckskin. And like the palomino, it was so like, it wasn't as stunning as this palomino, but it was still like really nice and natural looking. Like this horse was gorgeous, and they had like the best coats in the game, okay? I'm really sad that I never bought them, but at the same time I don't like Gen 1s because they're really crusty. But like the black one was such a nice black color. Can't really see it. Black. Let's see if we can find the black one. I'm having troubles. You know what? I could probably find it on your Wikipedia gallery. Usually the gallery here has a lot of the old horses. That says brown Pengari coat. Pengare. I can't pronounce that. That's the lighter bay. That one's the buckskin. What's this one? This one is like so gorgeous. Look at this one, you guys. It's so pretty. Like, these coats were so good. I can't. They're just beautiful. And then we got these like bright orange and purple ones. It's like, what happened? They had such beautiful coats before. I really like neutrals, if you haven't noticed. So that's like my main gripe with the North Swedishes, is like just the lack of coats, like the nice normal looking coats that we could have gotten based on Gen 1. And I've been feeling this way with a lot of breeds for a long time. The Arabians, they actually did a pretty good job, but like North Swedishes were such a letdown. If I had to put them in order from like favorite to like least favorite coat, I would say Palomino is the first favorite. Like everyone loves the Palomino. Second favorite would be the Rune Runner, because I love duns. And I think that one's like a silver dun or something. I could be wrong, but correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. I don't actually know the coat color of that freaking Rune Runner. And then the second one was, I think my third favorite one was the Flaxen Chestnut. And then probably after that is the Light Bay. And then the Bay from the app is like, I know it's very red, but it's like, it's better than the Seal Bay, which is just purple. And then after that would be the Carmelo. I just hate the purple coats. They look so bad, bro. And I was really disappointed because the Cremello had green eyes, and like that's the whole reason I bought that horse. But I got so sick of the coat that I ended up selling that horse. So I wasted my star coins. And I felt kind of stupid after that, but like I'm not going to keep a horse in my stable that looks disgusting. Okay, I'm just not. I at one time I bought the Gen 2 Silver Frisian, and I regretted it because like that horse looks like aluminum foil, so I sold that horse too. Sometimes you end up selling horses and you don't realize that you hate them until it's too late. And that's just how it is, okay? I honestly don't shame anyone for selling horses that they don't like in their stable. Because if you don't like them anymore and you don't think you're ever going to ride them again, then sell them. Like, if it's a horse that you kind of still like, then keep it. You know what I mean? Like, if you even like it a little bit, then keep it. But if you hate its guts, then get rid of it. Just do what makes you happy, okay? I don't really care. It's your own star coins. It's your own money that you're wasting. And I think that everybody should have that attitude when it comes to people. Like, don't judge people for selling horses. It's just a silly thing to do. But anyway, back to the North Swedishes. I'm sorry I go on tangents, but that's what I do. So, the North Swedish horse. I really do think that their animations are really good still. Like, if you look at them, I'm not riding one right now, but if you look at them, they are actually, like, stunning in color. Like, or stunning in animations. Sorry. Like, they were really good for their time, and I think that's why so many people were obsessed with them, because they had like this, like some of the smoothest gaits. They looked good in like every outfit. They were such a vibe. Like, they were your perfect mountain horse, basically. Like, everybody rode them, and I just don't remember a single person who, like, that I knew that didn't have one. Everybody had one, you know? And most people had, like, either the Palomino or the Flaxen Chestnut or, like, one of the bays, you know? And, like, yeah. And some people had the Cremello, but, like, yeah, they were very popular. And I don't think anybody really rides them anymore. Most people, like, say that they don't like their faces now, which I still think their faces are extremely charming. And this is an unpopular opinion, but I also think that the faces of, like the Fjord horse from G3 is extremely charming too. I always will love the Fjords, okay? Like, I know that people think that they look cartoony and they look goofy, but to me, they have so much loving, like, they have such loving faces, and they're so full of, like, sweet personality that, like, I have fallen head over heels for the Fjords. And the North Swedishes give me the exact same vibe as they do. They're just, like, sweet, big, cuddly horses. Like, there's nothing I hate about their faces. There's nothing I hate about their animations. It's literally all about the coats for me. If Star Stable could just add, like, neutral coats of those horses, I would probably buy them, to be honest. Like, to me, those horses are, like, still some of the most, like, one of the most amazing breeds in the game, to be honest. I loved them back then, and I still love them now. Like, same thing with the Norwegian Fjords. If they made, like, 3 more Fjord coats, I would buy them. This is what I want them to add for the Fjords. I want them to add a chocolate brown Fjord, like the old one, a light red dun, like the old ones, and I would want them to make another dun Appaloosa. I know that they already have an Appaloosa, but I want another one. I want an Appaloosa Fjord done. I just think it would be so pretty, and I know that everyone's like, shut up, we already have too many fjords. I'm like, no, I would literally, like, just be so happy if they added more, because I love them. But I know they probably won't, but I really want at least a brown fjord, okay? Just a beautiful brown fjord. And then North Swedish horses, like, can we just get, like, some of their nice neutral coats they used to have? These are the coats I would pick out of them. This one, this beautiful dark brown one, oh my god. This one, this beautiful, like, what is this? I don't know, it's like a buckskin sort of coat. It's gorgeous, I want it. And then, what's another coat I want? I like this one, and I like this one. Just something neutral, I guess. You know? Something neutral. Maybe just take the Seal Bay and remove this purple from its coat. Like, I would be happy with that, to be honest. So yeah, like, I don't think I'm asking for that much. I think I'm making very fair requests that Star Stable will probably never do, but like, let's hope they do it, you know what I mean? Let's get some normal looking North Swedishes in the chat. Okay, anyway, I'm being cringe, I'm sorry, but like, can we just, you know, like, be real for once and really like just talk about horses that piss us off? That's the breed that's always pissed me off, and it's always hurt my feelings, and I just feel like I had to talk about it with you guys. Now, I don't know about you, but I want to keep training, so I have to talk to you guys for longer about other stuff. If you're bored and you want to leave, I understand, but if you want to hang out with me, then you can stay, and we can talk about other stuff. So, I have noticed a lot of people writing Picasso, and to be honest, I am kind of sick of seeing Picasso. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's the new Bay Pinto Mustang. A lot of people are riding that horse right now, and I kind of understand why some people are tired of seeing it. But I'm personally so excited to train that horse. It's so cute. It's actually like one of the cutest horses I've ever seen, okay? Like, and I like pintos. I really do, especially dark pintos. And I love it when Star Stable does like a really dark chocolatey brown, or like even wild bays. Like wild bays, I'm obsessed with them. And I also love this bay roan. I know a lot of people are like, I don't like it because it doesn't have a black face. I agree with you, but I also am okay with the one we got, because if you look at its snout, it kind of has like a lighter brown around its dark nose, and I think that's so cute, okay? And also like its ears. Look at the ears, bro. They're so nicely like colored. Like, I'm gonna have to dismount so I can show you properly. Like, its ears are so cute. I was looking at the Grullo Mustang, the one that I got on my main, and it doesn't have ears that look as nice as this. You know what I mean? Anyway, I love the Mustangs so much. Like, it's hard for me to explain my love for them. But I'm going to show you the Bay Roan horse that, like, I would want Star Stable to personally make. Okay? Oh my god. Like, something with a dark black face like this. Oh my god, that would be so gorgeous. I love black faces. Like, I'm so sick of Star Stable putting white jizz all over the horses' faces. Like, no. Like, if you see this horse, Star Stable, if you see a horse with a white blaze, don't do it. Like, we are sick of it. We just want, like, horses like this. Like, horses that are, like, oh, like, black face. Yes. Like, I don't even mind, like, small white markings, but just make it so you can't, like, I love this horse especially because they didn't put any white on the face. They only put white, like, on a little tiny bit on the forehead, and I'm cool with that because the bangs cover it up, so it's okay. But especially for Grullos, I am sick of not getting a proper silver Grullo with nothing on its face. Like, I want a dark face. Like, I'm just tired of it, and I'm just tired. I'm just exhausted, okay? Stop putting white on everything. And I know that Grullo Pinto Mustang. Okay? This is the horse I know. This is the one that they did. They took it right off Google Images, and they're like, let's make it into the Grullo for Star Stable. And they did the same face marking. I know. But take it off. I know that it's on a real horse. I don't care. Every single Grullo and every single gray that we've gotten has had a freaking cum stain on its face. Okay? I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. You know what? I'm not sorry. I'm not upset. I mean, I'm very upset. But I'm not sorry for being upset at something like this. This is something that actually, like, gets under my skin, is when they do the same thing over and over again and they don't, like, change it up. Like, you know what I mean? If you're gonna make a gray coat, just please make it have nothing on its face for once. Like, do you guys remember the gray Morgan from Generation 2? Do you guys remember the gray Arabian from Generation 1? And also the gray Arabian from Generation 2 as well. Like, and also the Ayla. all of these beautiful gray horses from past generations, all these dapple grays, they had the most beautiful, like, nothing on their face, just nice gray bodies, gray faces, like dark gray snouts, dark black around their eyes, brown eyes, sometimes icy blue eyes, whatever, but just beautiful, plain, solid grays. Like, I want me a solid dapple gray, and I'm just tired. I'm just frankly tired, and I want the dark legs. I want nothing on the legs either. Like, please just stop. Like, give me what you did to this Bayroan, but do it to a dapple gray, okay? Just do nothing to the horse. Just leave it alone. Just Star Stable, please, just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. Okay. Anyway, we're done with that. So, as you can see, I had a mental breakdown just now about grays, but that's just part of my everyday life, evidently. So I hope that you guys spread the message and ask Star Stable to stop coming on the horses' faces if they're a gray horse. Like, I know that grays are hot, but, like, come on. You have to do this to every single one of them. Like, leave some of them as virgins. I need to stop. Like, I'm actually so disgusting. Like, I don't know how you guys put up with me. But yeah, let's go across the lily pads. Boing. Boing. Lily pad, therapy. Boing. Yeah, this is the therapy I need after I have a mental breakdown about the Grullos and the Greys. Just jumping on lily pads calms me down. Oh, like we breathe in, we breathe out. Yes. Okay, I feel better now. Thank you guys for letting me meditate for like 0.2 seconds. Okay, so what should we talk about now? Oh yeah, the Pintabians. Oh god, I have so many things to say about the Pintabians. Okay, you guys don't understand. I have been broken into pieces about the Pintabians for a while now, because they made the Palomino like perfect. Okay, the Palomino looks exactly like it used to. Oh, and even the flaxen chestnut one looks exactly like it used to. Oh wow. But then they had to put tons of white all over my precious dun. What is it with Star Stable? Every time they see a dorsal stripe, they're like, I can't hold in my seed. I need to release it on this horse. Like, Star Stable, keep it in your pants. Like, for one time, like, can you just use a tissue? Like, like, no, it's not funny. It's actually, like, makes me upset because, like, okay. So, here we have I really like this bay, by the way. This bay is really good. This one was very orange, so I kind of understand why it's so different now. This is really good. This is the old Grullo Pintabian that we had, okay? Rest in peace, Grullo Pintabian. Yo. Why is there so much white on this horse? Like, you saw the one I showed you. Why is there so much white, bro? Like, why? Like, it looked so good before. This one looks cool. This black one, I mean, I liked the old one personally. I thought the old black Pintabian was way better, but like, oh my god, why is there speckles all over the eyes? Like, stop with the speckles. They look like they're sick. I don't care if it's realistic. It looks bad. Look at that. Look, it looks diseased. It looks like it forgot how to do makeup properly. It's so ugly. And then like, you can't even see that there's a dun stripe on this horse because the whole back is white. The whole entire back. The face, they had to put white jizz all over the face. Look at the old one, guys. Look at the old one. Look at this. Where is it? Where'd you go? I can't. Wait, there it is. Look at this horse. Look how gorgeous this is. This is what I wanted. Okay, I wanted it to just look the same. What is this? Like, this is like a white horse. Like, this is not a dun pinto. This is a white horse with patches of poo on it. Like, it does not look like a dun. It's just disappointment. Okay? Like, I would not adopt this child. I would throw it in the trash. Like, and the black one that we used to have. Look at this one. The shading was kind of bad, but like, look at the look at the amount of black and white in it. It was very like beautiful. It had like a stripe on its ass. And this one is just like like it's just pretty much a white horse as well. It's just like, what? This is the only one that looks good because they kept it exactly the same. Star Stable, when you keep horses exactly the same like this, people like it more. When you change them to make them look like freaking cum stains, like it's not what people want. Nobody wants this. I don't want this. I bought it though. We don't talk about that. Also, is this a Grullo or is this a Dapple Gray? I'm very confused because it has both a Grullo stripe and it has Dapple Gray markings. So I'm confused. But anyway, yeah, there's just no excuse. I like this horse. This one's really good. I wonder if this is going to replace Summer Breeze in Grove Stables, the old NPC horse. So cute. Oh my god, I might kind of want to buy this horse, okay? But anyway, oh yeah, we should look at the spoilers. Oh my gosh. So the end of the video will be for spoilers. If you don't want spoilers, then don't watch the end of this video. Yes, I'm about to look at the spoilers for the Dartmoor horses because I have so many things to say about the Dartmoors. Oh my god, Dartmoors, bro. Let's get the video up. So I want to talk about the gates first. Here we go. So first we have the walk. Honestly, this walk is like, it's decent. It's got some bounce to it. The trot also has some good bounce. That could just be the mane making an illusion. I also like how chunky it is because it kind of like, in real life, I'm pretty sure Dartmoors are like really thick. Like they got big bellies and stuff, which is kind of cute. I didn't comment about the canter, my bad. The canter looks kind of stiff, like in the back. Like the back doesn't move. Is it? That actually looks pretty good for a slow gallop. I kind of like it. And then the fast gallop is kind of boring. I'm not sure. I kind of wish they would just start doing animations like I love how the Mustang's animation is like very free flowing. You know what I mean? Whereas like this, I guess it looks pretty good. I don't know. I just don't like stiff animations, you know me. I also wanted to add that I'm not a fan of how this mane like flips around like this in the wind, how it's like sticking out. I just think it looks super awkward, to be honest, when it's like flying out like this. The backing up animation looks good. The jump. The jump looks okay. Yeah, it looks okay. It's just weird how the horse doesn't kick out anymore when it's up at the top. Have you noticed that? Like the Mustang doesn't do that either. The Mustang also doesn't kick out anymore when he's at the top of the jump. They used to kick out. And then there's the stop, which looks fine. Rearing. The rearing looks pathetic, but it's a pony, so it kind of goes with the pony vibe. Why do their heads look so small to me? Is that just in my imagination? Look at how small their heads are. And I hate how big the rider looks on these horses. Like, I'm sorry, I just really hate how small the ponies are. They're way too small for the riders. Like, if this girl was a plus size girl, animal abuse. Okay, I'm calling the cops. These ponies are way too small. I really wish they would start making bigger pony breeds, like the Connemara's. So this is what they look like in a race. Okay. They look fine. I like that their tails kind of like flip out. They look like halflingers. Like they're just another halflinger breed. They're very fluffy, but they're like smaller. I just hate small ponies, okay? I feel like I'm abusing them. Look at how like wide the character's legs is beside the pony. Like this pony is so small. Every single pony breed has been like small lately and it's just been depressing. I really miss like the old ponies. So there's the size comparison. Are they bigger than the Gotlands? I can't really tell. Colors and main styles. So that one's gonna be the Fort Pinta color. It looks like a regular bay. I really like it. It's like a chocolate bay. Dapple-y bay. I love me a good dapple bay. You know the vibes. Like, it's pretty darn cute. I like that main style too. It's pretty cool. And then that's the app horse. It's so cute, bro. Oh my god. I love me a good red roan. This coat color is, like, honestly, the one that I'm the most obsessed with. It's so cute. I especially like the roached mane on it. I feel like they did the thing where they didn't, like, ombre the mane properly again. But whatever. This is the seal bay. It's super cute. I feel like it's a little bit blue, though. Kind of disappointed about that. Can they just make it brown instead of blue? Like, for once? That would be great. I'm kind of sick of blue seal bays, okay? They're brown. I don't care about my color theory. Your color theory is wrong, Star Stable. Okay, and then there's the light bay. Kind of boring, but it's a great boring little horse for boring people, if you like boring horses. I think it looks good. It's a good little light bay. It's honestly really cute. I like its little nose diamond. And I like how the rest of its body is nice and boring. Yes, give me more boring coats. I love it. It's fabulous. I swear to God, if they add white on any of these horses. And here's another black horse that doesn't look completely black to me. It looks kind of like it has blue shading again, which once again is a disappointment. We are tired of the blue horses. The only good black horse that we've gotten ever since the freaking ever since the Black Pacifino. The Black Pacifino was the last true black horse that we got. Everything after that has been like a grayish bluish mess. And I'm just sick of it at this point. Okay? I'm just very sick of it. Alright, moving on. And then we have the white coat. This one I'm very excited for. It's probably my second favorite coat. I love, oh my god, it's got little flea bites on its nose. It's so cute. I love a good white horse. And if any of you in the comments try to be like, it's a gray, I'm gonna slap you. I'm gonna literally slap you. It's a white horse. Shut up. Would I like to have a gray? Yes, I would love a dapple gray, but it doesn't look like we're getting one. And this is a mealy bay. Is it? I think it's a wild bay. I love this coat. This coat is going on my main account. It's my favorite one. And I love it. And I'm obsessed. It's just iconic. So yeah, very excited for that coat. I love me a good. These horses honestly remind me a lot of they're like a halflinger mixed with the Gotland. You know what I mean? Like their mane is very halflingery, but then they have like Gotland like coats. You know what I mean? And they're just small. I'm not really that excited for them, and I'm probably not gonna be buying that many of them, but I'll be buying like one, and it's gonna be definitely this one. I don't know if I'll buy this on my main. I might just buy it on alt accounts. I'm not sure, but it's very cute, you know. I'm a huge fan of this coat, as I said. It's probably my favorite coat. And I love this one too. Ugh. It's a shame because I love the coats, but I'm not a huge fan of the small horses, okay? Like, this is just way too small. This is animal abuse. This is a child horse, okay? Adults should not be riding this pony. I don't know why Star Stable is promoting this. I think it's animal abuse. And I think it's bad for children to, like, honestly look at this and think it's normal. It's not normal. Don't ride ponies that are this small, okay? And some people are like, oh yeah, some adults can ride these ponies. Like, yeah, only if you're within the 15% rule. You idiot. You have to be like 90 pounds for that. And that's like eating disorder territory, okay? Unless you're like really, really short. But we don't have height sliders in Star Stable. Our characters are 5'6" right now. So they're too tall to be riding this pony anyways. So, like, you can't really make an argument to justify riding this pony. You really can't. Anyway, that's pretty much the end of all I have to say. I had a lot to say, and I hope you enjoyed my video. I enjoyed training with you and screaming at you, and let me know if you have anything you want me to talk about in the future. I'll be sure to make a video on it because I'm getting back into the hang of things. So I'll catch you guys later. Bye!